Good morning. Happy, what the hell is today? Thursday. Okay, that looks good. I don't look muted. Everything is well. How are we doing today? Trent, hi. Fisherman, good morning. Rialto, hello. Clara, hi. Oh, on mobile. Ooh, salad. Oh, that was the salad conversation. You said, what kind of salad? I was like, oh, is Rialto making a salad? I like salad. I didn't scroll up. I'm sorry. Calvi, finishing gym. Lurking's always welcome, of course. Elsie, hello. Val, hi. Yes, unfortunately, there was maintenance last night. I really wanted to play, too. Florine, hi. Yay, you hear me. Hooray. Yes, eat your food, Florine. You're good. Ooh, greens. Ooh, like the poke salad? Oh, yes. Lalafell gains. Heck yeah. Chimichurri chicken breast salad? That sounds good. Thank you. I got this at Costco and it's so soft, Elsie. Hi, Yue. I saw you. I saw you. Good morning. Okay, I'm caught up. Hello. How are we doing? I started reading Fourth Wing, or listened to the audiobook. I got through it so fast, and like I always have to have like a stream or an audiobook or something going on, like otherwise I can't do chores because my ADHD won't let me. So I got through that and I started the second book and I'm like, damn, like aside from the spicy, like this is like so political, like this is so relevant to now, like holy cow. Loud music and cleaning, hell yeah. Rugadin level swollen a Lalafell. Just like a beefcake ripped Lala. They're always so like round and pudgy. Overwatch announced a new baddie as a tank. And then the cat jetpack healer. Her name is Jetpack Cat. We love an on the nose name. Who's texting me? Shush. My darling husband. He was like, what day is your stream event, your anniversary? Because I'm going to take the day off. Like, why? Why not? I want to support you. Bullshit. He found out that there were going to be giveaways. He wants to enter them. Like, hell no. How is that fair? Why not? No. He's going to stream with me. Duo stream? He should sit right next to me. Seems unethical. That's what I'm saying. He can just park over here. I have multiple monitors. Like he can pick a monitor and play over there. Added commentary. I passed him in MSQ. He said he hasn't had a chance to play. When he plays, he goes to the club. Play MSQ before you go to the club. Yeah, if conflict of interest, if he wins anything, you should be the executor and power of attorney. I'll just override. If he enters, I'll just be like, disqualify you. I'm gonna just hold this for you. I will take it for myself. And then give it to someone else. What a cheater! Right? He thinks he's gonna get special preferential treatment or something. Like, that is not how that works here. Also, so as you are aware, I was spoiled very long ago. Was it in Heaven's Word? I think it was after I saw Astinian's face. Someone was like, wait till you see him shirtless. And then someone else was like, that's in post Endwalker. So like, I have this awareness that I know this is coming. You'll be subbed soon. Yes, you can enter the giveaway. You can win prizes. So I'm like, where is my shirtless Pookie? Don't answer. I'm not actually asking. I just want my shirtless Pookie. I have been suffering. Give me something. You're shocked it hasn't happened already? Oh yes, bring us fish. No comment, no answers. What if they lied? What if instead of the cake is a lie, the shirtless Pookie is a lie? There is no shirtless Estinian. It was all a dream. There is a lot of shirtless Estinian fan art, so we can always count on the power of the fandom. And Graha wasn't in Wicked. Ooh. Erasing this from your memory. I watched Wicked for Good, and I am incredibly disappointed at how Jonathan Bailey looked as the Scarecrow. It's like, how did he look like Ryan Reynolds? Yes, it took me a long time to watch it because I didn't want to go to the theater. A lot of us were. I don't know what I would expect, but he's just, it's like, how the hell do you make him look like Ryan Reynolds? Like, what? It was good. I know a lot of people didn't like it overall, but I thought it was really good. Also, I knew what was going to happen. Oh, spoilers. I'm sorry. I think we all knew that he was... Yeah, I liked it a lot. I saw a post from a Sprout last night that they got spoiled on Orshavat. Second half of the musical is weaker than the first half, so it makes sense. It was still good. I thought it was very good. I think I didn't agree with most of the complaints people had. So, this fandom has an issue with spoiling things. Yeah, heck yeah, watch it. And like, it's good. It's still very good. I saw a Sprout post about Orshfon and go, he's growing on me. And the comments mostly says he makes a huge impact on the rest of MSQ. He does. Especially when they hit you during the walk with his quote about, you know, you are not without allies. Ah! That was so horrible. Ooh. Your local library had a copy of Wicked? Heck yes. We love supporting the library. I am getting all my audiobooks through Libby, so I'm supporting my local library. I mean, yeah, that's definitely a way to put it. Kind of like, oh, I can't. Expedition 33 spoilers. The things people say about that to kind of hint spoil. So like there's a hint, there's a way of going about it so you're like winking at everyone in the know without letting the person who is not spoiled know what's going on. So for example, if I said the worst part of Endwalker is walking to the end, I know what I mean, you know what I mean. Anyone who's not in the know is like, oh, that's a funny joke. You know what I'm saying? There's an art to it, but a lot of people just like, they straight up spoil. Yeah, they get really excited about spoiling, but they're not necessarily usually they're not trying to spoil to the person who is making the content. They are trying to talk to other commenters about it. It is all fandoms. I had no in-game friends until I made it to the end of Shadowbringer, so I missed all the spoilers by being an introvert. Spoiler avoidance tactic unlocked. Be an introvert, save yourselves. Oh yeah, internet folks don't realize there are other people on the other side, so they just comment without thinking. Yeah, like I don't know if they don't think that I read my own comments. Like there's a human being on the other side of that. I say redacted for things. So I think there's kind of like I see something on the screen and I'm not really putting together that other people, other human beings are interacting with that. All right, drive safe, Calvi. Okay, shall we get into it? There's something I want to show you first. I got some hairstyles courtesy of Luna. That I want to show off really quick. And literally the only thing I talk about Dawntrail is tacos. Oh, the internet folks have so much compulsion to be smart or prove they're in the know. They just want to have, oh yes, they blurred out things for non-existent internet points. That, I would pin this if we didn't have the spoiler reminder there. Because this is perfect. Should I? But it's exactly that. This is so good. I think I'm going to put it in the, oh shit. I'm going to put it in my comment hall of fame. What? No, why does it keep doing that? The music change is great. The Shuffle is a paid actor today. This is gold. It's so intense. We ride at dawn. Smash the spoilers. I'm gonna go brush my teeth. I has a knife. Y'all have been warned. Hi, Alina. How are you? Okay. These hairs. These, ooh, they're unfortunate. Well, one's fine. So, some things just don't translate well onto femros, and I don't know why. Like, some of the stuff they do with, like, their hairlines are just odd, okay? So there's that. So these might look better on other people, but they are, which ones are they? Not that one. This one, which is like the hot femro lady's hair, who's like the villain in Bosnia. Oh, I am here for this. This is great. Okay, I love, hell yes. I need the Asahi cut. Obviously. This hair, however, I called Mr. Moonpie over and I tried to get his opinion. Like, I had my thoughts and I kept them to myself, and I'm like, what do you think of this? And he's like, you look like a Karen. I need to speak to the manager. Just go around being a menace. Eorzea, I need to speak to the manager of Eorzea right now. I have a complaint. Would an Eorzean Karen be named? I already did that in the 89 trial. Oh, I did, didn't I? I spoke to the manager. Oh, we could make it a Lala and be like this. Yeah. Or not a Lala, Miko. Tell me, for whom do you work? I heard this hot. You ordered a Frappuccino hair. Oh my God. Cursed. Truly damned. So, mayhap we will rock the Karen hair at some point for something, but not on this day. Glorious. Maybe it'll come in handy for something. On laptop, yay! Also, like, I've been trying to think of what I want to do for my Dawn Trail glam, and I'm still just like coming up blank. Look at that though. It's so bulky, it doesn't look cute, and I have big legs. We don't skip leg day here. No. Like, with the gunmetal black, it makes this look like it's leather. It is cozy. This one's so cozy. And then these boots that you get from the Island Sanctuary, you can color the laces. Everything looks better on Lala's. So I think I need to make sure that I get the sweater on my Lala alt as soon as possible. I'm really thinking that I want to try to get that Bosnia vest, the maiming one. It's like the second, so I need to do like the second raid of it. So we might have to have a Bosnia day before I start Dawn Trail. And that'll be a lot of death, because when I did CLL, I was very much just dead the whole time. It was a nightmare. It was truly hell. I was in misery the entire time. Horrid. I think only 2 people knew what to do. Truly cursed. It made me like not really want to go in there anymore. However, oh, we made you love it? Yeah. It's fun. So we might have to have a day of that at some point. Let me look at the calendar really quick. Because we are running out of MSQ. What a problem to have. When I was trying to start Endwalker, I was running out of time. Now I'm running out of MSQ and I have too much time. Near raids 3 times in a row for Alliance roulettes. Blessed. Truly blessed. Anything other than Crystal Tower or whatever the Heavensward ones. I forget the name. Void Arc. A Eureka Day and a Bosnia Day. We still got the Alliance. We still have the second optional dungeon. Fun skin. No. Hell no. Let us see. So I feel like we're probably going to get decently close to the end of MSQ. If not this week, definitely we'll finish it up next week, which means probably like Wednesday. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stream days that we need to kind of get through. I love seeing parties of people blasted off the ship at the start. I hate that part. When we've gotten it, when I was doing Alliance roulettes with Luna, I can like just hear her sigh on the other side of the monitor. I swear, I can feel it in the air. Just this heavy sigh. So, I think the Alliance raid is going to take an entire 3 days to do. I have a feeling. She does indeed sigh. Either main tank the final fight or healing the main tank in the final fight or exhausting work. I bet. I bet. No, thank you. Pass. I would like to not do that, please. Watch, I'm gonna get forced into it at some point. Yeah. I think we got a decent plan, and then I'll update. I for sure will have a better, more concrete idea. But Alliance is probably going to be the week after that, I think. Yeah, for Dunscape. I can picture, because there's that freaking knockback with the stupid ass ship. Death. Oh, for the final fight for that one. Ooh. Yeah, that whole last raid is like ouchies. And then nobody knows what's going on. There's always somebody who's forgotten everything. Usually it's me. Tis I. What was the other one? Whenever we get like a Stormblood Alliance raid, it's always the last one, and I want to get the freaking math boss. I've only seen the math boss the one time, and that's the best one. I can do the math mechanic. That's one of your favorites? Ugh. Yeah, the lighthouse. Yeah. You're here. How are you? I'm just yapping. You missed the Karen hair. Shall we get into currying flavor? Good morning. Okay, Final Fantasy VII. Okay. It's a little early for that. Is that super quiet? It is quiet because I turned it down. Yes, okay. I turned it down because I was crafting and trying to listen to my audiobook. Wait, I don't need to hear to play. You haven't lived until you've been listening to a spicy audiobook while playing PvP, and then it gets to the steamy parts as shit's going down. What's on the schedule? We are picking up 6.4. So I believe I was kind of glancing. We're just doing MSQ though, and yapping. Scrolly. Yes. Okay. First quest of patch 6.4. Let's freaking go. It looks like, oh, there's a dungeon coming up. Fun times. Oh, you've missed so many chapters. You were last here for the end of Endwalker. Oh. I'll listen to my lad's secret times during the next trial. Hell yeah. Spicy audiobook driving to work and someone looks at you at the stoplight. Awkward. Yeah, like, use headphones. Not while you're driving though. Pisces, it's good to see you. Have you any news from old Charlian? We've yet to hear from Y'shtola regarding her search for a means to return to the void. I must confess that her silence has left me feeling restless. Nor am I alone in this. It's raining. Estinian has such an excess of energy that he has been helping train our soldiers with nary a grumble. He has excess energy. I have a way for him to expend some energy. As for Zero... I want to read that guy's books. Okay. Excellent timing. Is something the matter? No, Pisces paid us a visit, and so I was apprising her of recent developments, or the lack thereof. Daily zero head pats. Are you heading somewhere? Aye, to replenish my ether. Would you like to come? Are you asking me on a date? Because yes. A rare but most welcome invitation. Timely too, I might add. I myself was thinking of venturing out into the city. It would be my pleasure to join you. Will you accompany us, of course? Come then, I have an errand to run at the bazaar first. Zero's hot. We can all agree, right? I'm going to eat. Boring. Unoriginal. I'm replenishing my ether. Fresh. New. What the fuck are you talking about? What? Wee! Like, best skill. That's fun. I'm picking up some more spice. Rudy told me to do so before my next visit. Oh, she likes it spicy. Mistress Zero has quite the tolerance, you see. The sisters we know we Hanish are fond of spicy food, but I doubt any of us could keep up with her. With just the spices they normally have on hand, the Mahang can't quite satisfy her, which is why I'm happy to provide what they need to achieve more rigorous flavors. What hair looks good on Vera's? Oh, Zero's hair? I bought something from Amazon and randomly a chef's quality knife sharpener was just inside the package? What chef's quality knife sharpener? I don't know what you mean. That's so weird that it was just in your package. My lady. What? You have a small town where everyone knows each other then? Oh, Zero's hair looks crazy good on Vera. A motor and everything? That's Amazon's problem, not yours. With just the spices okay. More rigorous flavors. Now then, variety being the spice of life. Perhaps you'd like to choose something extra to blend with Mistress Zero's usual. It'll help keep things interesting. What do you say? Fine by me. You can appreciate the nuances of this world's sustenance far better than I can, I expect. A colorful array of spices peer out from hempen sacks. Lustrous crimson, aromatic black corns, little red husks, coarse yellow flakes. Ooh, okay, so this sounds like some dried whole peppers. These must be little peppercorns. I bet that's something like paprika. Coarse yellow flakes. If it's the seeds, I need more information than this, because if it's the seeds, that's where the spice is. But that also just could be something like turmeric. Little red husks. These tiny husks give off a citrus-like scent. Perhaps they will imbue dishes with a zesty note. Oh, we can... Ooh, bright red in color. This powder is hot to just look at. It will likely induce a healthy sweat when consumed. Okay, I want to read all of them. These corns tickle your nose with a pungent yet enticing aroma. One can imagine them lending dishes an appetizing accent. No. These flakes appear to have been grated from a thick root. Their sharp aroma suggests a bracing flavor. So that's probably either turmeric or ginger. I'm gonna go with the lustrous crimson powder. Right? Running Way is so cute. Curry does sound good. Yes. This one. Burn your face off powder. Oh, that's a fine choice, but don't take my word for it. Here, have a taste. Zero may wish to observe your reaction. It would be considerate to sample the spice in her presence. Okay. Where? Like, target her and do it? Taste the spice? Do I have a thing to eat? What? Bag of spice. Use. Invalid target. Use it on myself. You tentatively place some of the spice on your tongue. A veritable blaze engulfs your mouth. Your reaction speaks volumes. Are we tasting zero? Somebody do the licking. That will suffice then. Thank you. Oh, it's a pleasure, Mistress Zero. She has a hookup for freaking. This shit's too mild. I need a dealer just dealing in spicy ass food.
My usual, please. But with this spice. Of course,
She's
Zero.
got
It would
the
be my
Karen hair.
pleasure.
It's the Karen hair.
Well, now, this is enough to make a whole kettle of your special curry. I don't need that much. Rest assured, it's easy enough to make a serving just for you. Or we could make the kettle and share it.
Or make the kettle and freeze some. Meal prep.
There would be enough not only for your companions but other diners as well. I dare say everyone will be delighted. Very well. A full kettle then. Excellent. We'll prepare it at once. And for your excellency and our esteemed adventurer, are you happy to try a bowl of Zero's curry? We can make yours milder if you prefer.
Hell no.
Grateful though I am for the offer, I cannot fully appreciate the flavor with this vessel. Another time, perhaps.
Oh, that's sad.
Do not hold back on my account, my friend. Eat and enjoy.
Then I'll have His Excellencies helping. Gimme.
Understood. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
It gladdens me to see you taking to life in Radzatan, Zero. In the area of our cuisine, not least of all. Spicy dishes have long been favored in our sultry clime for their ability to whet the appetite and cool the body. Of course, spices also have the effect of preserving foods, which makes them highly coveted in foreign lands. All of this has given rise to a thriving spice industry, and the wealth it brings has allowed our nation to prosper while maintaining its neutrality.
Something about he who controls the spice. Wrong spice.
So you trade your spices? Seems rather more complicated than trading in ether.
In the beginning, this land was no more than refuge for me. But now it is my home, and the people of Radzat-Han my beloved children.
He laughed. Like he giggled and he's smiling. Like he seemed so kind of, I don't know, blank before. See, oh, I love Ritra.
Together, we build this vibrant nation. And naught would please me more than to show it to my sister one day.
I hope we can save her.
Vibrant. Rubicante said the same when he described this world. A reminder of all that has been stolen from us. What many who remember doubtless yearn to take back.
Our home is a lost cause. Our only choice to begin anew. In this world, where we may reclaim our mortality.
Nonetheless, it's wrong to damn another to save yourself. As I told Rubicante, as I found myself moved to speak. I still do not understand what made me feel this way, nor what compels you mortals to help one another. But I hope to someday.
We too hope that you will find the answers you seek. What is going on?
What's happening?
Compliments of Mistress Zero, the Satrap's honored guest. We are serving a special curry for anyone who wishes to partake. But be warned, it is not for the faint of heart.
Oh, by all
Looks
means,
so good.
I welcome the challenge.
Sisters have mercy. The smell alone is...
It burns! It burns!
Yeah, that's the best part. My
To
mouth
better
is
maintain
watering
the
thinking
facade,
about it.
The alchemists ensured that my vessel was capable of consuming food. However, I fear Zero's curry would test the limits of their design.
Apologies for the delay. Please relax and enjoy your meal.
Relax. I don't have time for that. I've been waiting for this. Come. Let's replenish our ether.
Oh my gosh, I love her so much. I'm glad it didn't like my whole life flashed before my eyes and it was exhilarating. Yes, that is how I feel. Like, I don't have like a high tolerance for spice, but like I enjoy that feeling of like, oh my God, my mouth is gonna melt. It's fun.
I trust you have eaten your fill. I shall have Merit prepare a meal for us to take to Estinian. I suspect he too is overdue a replenishment.
Why is it?
By this hour, he will have retired to his chambers at Magaduta. Come, let us pay him a visit.
Is it time? Everyone's passed out. Wimpy. The spicy curry has left you slightly flushed and set your heart racing. Whatever challenges await, you're ready to face them head on and with feeling. Do I get like a buff from that? Spicy circulation 22. Reforged by the flames of truly challenging curry. What? Put my eyes back on my head? What happened? Oh, well, okay. We haven't seen him yet. My eyes are still quite... The fun part of the cutscene? Everyone passing out from the food? This is fun. Yeah, I want some of that fun buff stuff. 'Cause like, it was 30 seconds. An entire restaurant decimated. Yeah. Like, I'm glad it didn't force me to be bothered by the spice. I'm glad I got to decide, like, that was delicious or, you know, kind of responding to that. Because I would not, I mean, my eyes would be watering and my nose would be running, but I would be happy. I wouldn't be, like, crying, give me my blue carrots. That was a great moment. And, like, eating with other people and, like, sharing... Like my little brother and I, like we'd go out to get sushi when we were kids. Like we'd go get sushi. My mom would take us to sushi. We would have contests and compete with each other on who could put the most wasabi on their little roll and like eat it. And I'd always win because I'd be like, I will let my mouth burn before I lose to you. Yay, thank you for the streak! Zero's a foodie at heart. Wasabi's so good. I like how you feel it in like your sinuses. Welcome back. Master Estinian, yes, he's returned to his chambers. I shall be happy to escort you. Proceed to Estinian's chambers. Here we go. This is it. This is it. I can feel it. Are we ready for this?
Estinian, are you there? We've brought something for you.
I enter.
Squid masala from the Mehane. I thought you might enjoy it.
Masala, eh? I prefer my squid dried. But I'm sure it won't disappoint. My thanks.
We're okay. If I don't advance the dialogue, he has to stay like this forever. Hi, hello. You busy?
Idle as I am in our sorceress's absence, I see. I can't offer much in the way of entertainment, but make yourselves comfortable.
Sir, you are the entertainment. You are offering plenty.
Shall we disrobe as well?
No. We simply caught our friend unprepared. He will make himself presentable at once.
No, you all
I'm
leave.
sure.
Get out of here. Aw, man.
At last. We've been looking for you.
Oh, it's serious
friends,
business
Tell
now.
me, were you able to devise a way to return to the 13th?
I believe so. It required a visit to the moon, where I took the opportunity to enlist Orionge's assistance.
Ishtola hath told me all. I should be glad to help you free Ashdaya and put an end to Golbez's dark plot.
If Rubicante spoke true, both Golbez and Ashdaya are on the moon of the 13th. Unlike here in the Source, however, we have no means of making the journey from the surface of the star itself. The technology simply does not exist.
Is it just me? Both of them sounded really weird.
Therefore, I propose that we employ a gate to deliver us directly to our destination.
Is such a feat possible?
In theory. Having once been a single hole, the Source and its reflections share striking similarities in geography. And according to a certain someone, who unceremoniously whisked us away to the first, the same locations across the worlds are intrinsically bound. All of which is to say, were we to pass through a gate on the Source's moon, it should lead us to the moon of the 13th. Of course, there is the risk of Voidsent gaining entry to our world. Thus did I decide to seek Orionge's counsel.
Both the Watcher and the Loporrits are aware of our proposed endeavor. While they are yet deliberating precautionary measures, they have pledged their full cooperation.
You've been busy. I presume you've also found a way to open this gate.
You can throw wide my gates.
Be it in Radzat-Han or Sharlayan, scholars have long cast their gaze onto the endless dark of the void. And so, with harnish insights to augment our knowledge, we have indeed conceived of a promising plan to pierce the veil. A plan I am confident will succeed, precisely because the moon is our stage. The preparations will be extensive, and we will require vast quantities of ether.
Damn, if only some creepy ass stalker dragon guy hadn't eaten all of it.
After all, our gate must be large enough to accommodate another great worm.
Oh.
My proposal entails delivering copious amounts of ether to the Tower of Babel in Garlemald. As you will recall, Fandaniel used the structure to destroy the Brand's imprisoning Zodiac. And we, in like manner, will use it to channel ether to the moon, and thereby open our gate.
I see. Then we shall need someone on the moon for the necessary rituals.
Just so, Your Excellency. I intend to head back anon for that very purpose, as well as to help devise our strategy to deal with invading Voidsent. Along with our lunar allies, we will once again require the assistance of your alchemists, Nidana not least of all.
May I trouble you to serve as their escort?
Why is he smirking?
Fine by me. The room was beginning to feel constraining.
Oh, he's just
For my
excited to get
part,
back in
I
the
shall
field.
oversee the requisite tasks on the Star. Might I prevail upon you for your assistance?
If all are in agreement, then let us set to work. We'll open our gate, and we will stop Golbez.
Can I see his face, though? Eclipse. Okay. Well, I got what I wanted. Bye, everyone. Pierce the Veil mentioned. So nudity makes you stronger on this planet. Thanks for stream. Have a nice day. That's the end of Final Fantasy XIV. We don't need to play anymore. I have got what I wanted. I got the fan service. I am done. I'm sorry. Made you choke on a crouton. Throw wide the gates. I have no regrets and zero shame. If one and all are ready, then let us set forth our preparations to complete. If I may, I beg a moment to exchange this vessel for its grown counterpart. It is in the keeping of alchemists of the High Crucible. Yeah, because you being in child form is making me uncomfortable. I'm having adult conversations here and you're freaking me out. Of course, we shall accompany thee thither and thence begin our journey. There is New Game Plus. The debt has been paid. New Game Plus. We can rewatch cutscenes in the inn room. I don't know why we would want to do such a thing. You know, back in the day with like VHS tapes where like if you rented something like American Pie where there's like the topless scene and you could tell somebody just like rewound and played it over and over because like the quality degraded on it. I'll just leave that thought right there. I don't think I need to say anymore. Where are we going? Oh, over here somewhere. The High Crucible? No. Here? Sure. They're talking about me? No, I'm not speaking from experience like I did that. Well, I mean, I have had that happen to where watching a rented video and it was like, hey, we can tell what you did at this part. Yes, stories that I was told. I have never. I'm a good person. A chaste. What is VHS? I'm fucking old. Apologies for the delay. I'm not gonna be able to do this. Oh my god. My, that is a striking simulacrum indeed. Well suited to the work ahead. I doubt not. Video system. Video horny system. Did I ever go live on TikTok? I fucking didn't. Oh, they get to miss shit. Fuck them. That's what they get for being over there. That's what they get for never behaving. I know, right? Oh, we have the ad break coming up, like, very, very soon. They do not get the Astinian. Yeah, they can have it in weeks. they deserve Astinian. They do not. You're right. Heathens. Okay, so we will take an ad break, and we shall be right back. So make sure you grab your snacks. Grab your hydration. I'm gonna get hydration. I'm a thirsty bitch over here. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Oh my God. Get hydrationated. Stretch. All that. Yes, thank you for the hydration reminder, everyone. Thank you, fisherman. Nobody blames you. I was not ready either. No, I don't. It didn't last long enough. Let's just go back. I know I'm gonna make some thirsty edits for that. You know, I feel inspired. Oh my gosh, it didn't last long enough. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, we have a few seconds. Everybody clip that. I don't want to be the only clipper. Also, thank you for the on-screen celebration, fisherman. Check the chat and Discord. I have not seen it. Since it finally happened. Oh. Well. Stay home. Oh. Oh, this is official. What? Thank you. It came out as part of a countdown. Demonic. And then the cutscene happened in the game. Oh, they teased at it. That was like gratuitous fan service, and I am here for it. I do not care. Oh, it was during COVID. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Y'all. Okay. Stay home. We'll work out with Estinian. Stay home and play Final Fantasy and look at the hot characters sweaty and topless.
Sean the non-believer.
Hi, Mike.
Sean.
We got fed today. Also, I apologize for leaving on a cutscene playing Machinations. The Machinations. We eating good today. We got shirtless Estinian. As you know, we seek to open a void gate in Mare Lamentorium that we might gain direct passage to the moon of the 13th. Whilst our comrades labor upon the moon, we must needs accomplish two tasks. The first is the procurement of a substantial quantity of ether and subsequent delivery of it unto the Tower of Babel. Said structure was once used to siphon the land's essence by way of the Telophorus spires. Ooh. For breakfast? I'm here for that. I love pesto. Such a method, however, doth pose an unacceptable risk to the greater ethereal balance of our world. Thus must we seek an alternate means of conveying our requisite resource. Yeah, you do have to finish it now. Finish it now or throw it away. Which is, option 2 is not a great option. Our second task doth pertain to the use of the Tower of Babel itself. You may recall that this portal unto the moon was placed under the supervision of the Isambard contingent. If we would employ it to different ends, we must first obtain the contingent's express permission. I should like to believe they would not refuse us, so perhaps we should concern ourselves with the ether problem first. Have you any idea whence we might source the vast quantity needed? Aye, a likely location doth come to mind. Let us make for the airship landing. There I shall reveal more. Okay. The VA for Orlando in the Tactics remake is Urianger? Okay, well, I love that for him. The VAs in this game are like so delightful. Wonderful. He has a lot of range. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Okay. Oops. All are present and accounted for. Excellent. We shall travel to Charlian and then seek the nearby Isle of Ham. Ham? Probably Ham. But it feels like going ham. Near unto the surface of this isle do rivers of ether converge. The churning energy of this confluence is released by way of geysers. He would say it geezers, wouldn't he? Because he has a British accent. He voices a villain in Xenoblade 1. Ooh. Is that Fucking Urianger. Originally, the Ragnarok was to be powered by ether harvested from the Isle. But as you well know, an alternate power source was ultimately found for the vessel. Passage onto Ultima Thule to the very limits of existence was facilitated by not less than the strength of the Mother Crystal herself. As such, the Isle of Ham's vast ether deposits remain untouched. We may help ourselves to that energy, provided we are able to secure the Forum's permission. Ugh. Yet again with needing permission. It's nothing straightforward in this world. Such is the nature of politics, I fear, and as the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have been officially disbanded, no longer are we a recognized collective, a somewhat disadvantaged position, bureaucratically speaking. Fortunately, however, there is a recognized and respected body upon which we might prevail, the students of Baldesion. Upon arriving in Charlian, let us seek our friends at the Annex. I know, what are they gonna do? Arrest me? You're not the boss of me. You're not my dad, Fortuno. Welcome back, Pisces. What brings you here today? And in such colorful company. What does that mean? Greetings, Ojika. On this occasion, we are come to seek the students' assistance in a matter of some urgency. Oh no, don't arrest me and chain me up, Fortuno. They'll give him stern talking to in detention. My mind's going straight to the gutter. What have I done? In case you want to speak with Kryl, she's in the main hall sorting through our archives. There's a visitor with her at the moment, but it's no one you don't know, so feel free to show yourself in. You're welcome. White-haired elephants who are grumpy. Oh, hi! Is he gonna be one of us now, like officially?
Well now, if it isn't two of my dearest friends. As for the other two, I don't believe we've had the pleasure.
She sounds different too.
Not in this vessel, perhaps. 'Tis I, Vashan. Though, you are welcome to call me Vritra, if you prefer.
Pay me no mind. I merely accompany them.
I pray you forgive us our intrusion. If you are occupied, we shall call again anon.
It's quite all right. We've just finished swapping all our secrets anyway.
Secrets?
Owenville occasionally comes and shares the latest Gleaner gossip, you see. From forgotten ruins to mysterious relics, if there's aught that might be of interest to the students, he kindly lets us know.
Alas, I must soon depart on an expedition. As I may be away for an extended period, I wish to give Kryl fair warning. Hence my visit today.
I see. There are specimens that want for procuring, I presume?
No, it isn't guild ship business, but rather... homecoming. But enough about me. You have business too, yes? And I'm in the way.
Far from it. As a matter of fact, we should be grateful if you could stay and share your knowledge of the nearby isles with us. We seek a means to travel to the Void. There, a man named Golbez plots to invade our world. A man who even now holds my sister hostage. To that end, We require a great quantity of ether, which we understand may be had on the Isle of Ham. We came in the hope of exploring how it might best be procured.
An invasion from the 13th? Must the stakes always be so dramatic?
Yes. Otherwise, this would be a very boring game.
You have a knack for finding trouble.
Hush. It's like special election time, so I'm getting like so many calls on the home phone. It's like, leave me alone. Be gone.
If gleaners collected world-ending crises, you could make quite a name for yourself in our profession. It's true the Isle of Ham is a veritable font of ether, but as it's under the Forum's direct jurisdiction, only a privileged few get to set foot there. I myself haven't.
So if we want to help ourselves to the Isle's ether, we'll need to secure the Forum's permission.
They're not going to be happy about it.
Very well. The students of Baldessian recognize your endeavors as combating a grave threat to the world. As representative, I hereby pledge our full assistance. Now that it's official, you may leave the politics and paperwork to me. Our operations remain small, but we shouldn't meet any undue resistance.
We are truly grateful.
If I may. According to the original plan for the Exodus, ether collected from the Isle of Ham was to power the Ark. Art thou perchance familiar with the logistics of this endeavor?
I don't know anything about that, I'm afraid. Nor do I think any gleaner would. You might have better luck asking someone involved with the Ark's construction. Margaret, for instance. She's a researcher in Charley and Hamlet. I met with her for a job recently, and she mentioned working on the Ragnarok's propulsion system. You could do worse than to seek her out while awaiting the Forum's verdict.
We may well do just that. Our gratitude for thine advice, and may this threat be but a memory upon thy return.
You're quite welcome. Now then, if you'll excuse me.
I best start drafting our petition. Go on and find your researcher. I'll contact you as soon as we've made progress.
Let us leave matters here to Mistress Kryl, and hie ourselves to Labyrinthos.
Okay.
Right then, time to put our best foot forward.
What have you been up to?
Oh. A pity you can't tidy yourself. I should have had Ishtola enchant you when I had the chance. And what have we here? Later, Kryl, later. You've work to do.
No, I want to see what it is. Interesting. Could that be hints of things to come? Who knows? Mystery. Okay, we are going to the hamlet. Boop. I see you shiver with anticipation. I should have some watch party stuff planned for when it's October again and we can watch spooky stuff. Because Rocky Horror Watch Party would be fun. Kryl is me. Time to get to work. Oh, what's this here? Hi, Izzy. How are you? My day gets better when Aaronville appears. More Aaronville, please. Visitors, how delightful. If you require assistance, then ask away. It so happens that you've caught me in post-deadline bliss. Forgive us the abruptness of our inquiry, but 'tis our understanding that thou had a charge of the Ragnarok's propulsion systems. We should like to know how ether harvested on the Isle of Ham was to be stored and transported to the Ark, if the disclosure of such information is permitted. Oh, it's no bother at all. We built special tanks that can store ether just like we use casks to store wine. Simple, really. Simple but quite brilliant in construction. They rivaled even crystals for ethereal capacity. A pity we never got to use them. Ah, how muddled and distant the memory. When Doom's deadline loomed large, we extricated ourselves from a waist-high mire of work, only to end up chin-deep in another. I was at one with the world, a conduit for the energies of creation, but now I am truly alive. Who would have thought that sleeping in a bed and eating warm meals could make such a difference? Why, I feel positively functional. I dare say it rivals the thrill of dancing on the knife edge of failure. Ha ha ha! We're glad for you, quite. On the subject of the ether tanks, do you know what became of them? Uh-oh. What did become of them? For the life of me, I can't seem to remember. Oh, but I do remember someone who might remember. He should be back by now. Just look for the fellow wearing an outfit that screams, "I've been on vacation and you haven't." Very well. We shall seek out this conspicuous colleague of thine. Our sincerest gratitude, Margaret, and do look after thyself. Could you imagine if your boss told you, hey, if you fail, the world will end and everyone will die? Good luck. Come, let us seek out this individual, attired in a manner suggestive of a recent furlough. We get the actual music instead of the repeating, frustrating song going over and over and skipping the best part. Zero, what's a vacation? What is this vacation you speak of? Are you in here? Where are you? Ugh, don't make me look around. I'm bad at that. Chocobo Keep. I don't think it'd be. Oh! You! Hey, I have an island if you want to come visit. Give me all your gil. The face that launched our teeny tiny toy boat. Have you been, Pisces, able to catch a bit of rest? That was a long gap, Mike. Patient. Now that I'm done running my retainers. Well, if I don't know about the ether tanks, who in Byrgrat's name would? Born right in my very own workshop they were. A pleasure as always, Master Kokol. I trust thy respite proved rejuvenating. Are those Cactuar? And then some, but I won't bore you with the details, at least not without a drink in me. So, why the interest in our little tanks? Permit me to explain. I see. Think I've got the long and short of it. And short. It goes without saying, but we all owe you more than we can ever repay. If you need our ether tanks, then they're at your disposal. There's just one problem. You need the forum's approval to set foot on the Isle of Ham. Were it up to me, you'd be on the next ship out. But that lot can't wipe their asses unless it's in accordance with procedural motions. The Sabotenders, Moogles, Chocobos, and Tonberries. I did height shame. I am sorry. You may be. What the fuck? What? You may be assured that my backside is immaculate. Thaliax thumping thighs! Master Fortuno and Scholar Montague! What a surprise! He's right behind me, isn't he? Yeah, homeboy has an immaculate backside. Pardon the intrusion. The forum has deliberated your petition, and we decided to deliver our verdict directly. You have been granted special dispensation to travel to the Isle of Ham for the purposes of etheric extraction on one condition. On account of its rich deposits of ether, the isle is home to throngs of vicious beasts. We ask that you cull any such creatures you encounter. That's all. Given the vast amount of ether we seek, I expected a far higher price. Oh, believe me, we do not underestimate the value of what you desire. Nay, we simply owe the students of Baldazian and their esteemed collaborators a debt of gratitude, and we felt that expediting your request was a suitable way to repay it. A debt of gratitude. We have taken the liberty of arranging your passage to the Isle of Ham. Your vessel awaits in Scholar's Harbor. Does he take a vacation? He seems like somebody who never would. Then I'd better get those ether tanks loaded on the airship. We'll be ready to take them where you need, assuming it's safe. I shall head back to the annex, but should you need anything else, don't hesitate to call. The wife forces him to. He seems like somebody who would be working on his vacation. Like he would bring work with him. This is what you get for helping people. Oh, okay. We're back here. Dungeon?
Bound for the Isle of Ham.
Oh.
You look like the ones Master Fortuno told me to expect. If you're ready to depart, then so am I. Just say the word.
Is something the matter?
I did recruit one other to our party, but he is late to arrive.
Is it Thancred? Yay! The husbands are back together.
Forgive me my delay.
Thancred, 'tis good to see you.
You could tell, too, the concern on Urianger's face. That's who he was waiting for. His beloved.
If it isn't Varshan. They do grow up so quickly. Urianger tells me we have a host of exciting new tribulations to face. And you must be Zero. I've heard all about your daring do in Garlemald. A pleasure.
Apart from strengthening our company with his redoubtable skill at arms, Thancred may also serve as a mentor in those matters that trouble thee.
He says he's got dad energy. He can help you out.
I speak of the intangible forces which bring souls together. Thancred is possessed of experience both unique and insightful that I am sure he would gladly share with thee. Thou needst but ask.
Yay! Dungeon! Okay, so Varshan can do like flex, right? Thank you. Oh. Unable to join party. Another dungeon you forgot. Like, do you play? Do you actually play? Did you skip all this? The truth comes out. I'm kidding. I'm sure there's stuff I've forgotten about too. Thancred and Urianger bonded over their losses and it brought them together. Yeah, you just chillin', Limza. Ooh, okay, so it's a look around dungeon. We get to explore. We get to take some things in. That's cool. I did this a lot in between expansions. Oh. Oh, you finished Endwalker while they were updating the post pack. I was gonna say packages. What is wrong with me? I have no idea what's happening today. Oh. What is that? I assume that's like his symbol. Oh my gosh. The polar bears! Thaliac with the thumping thighs and something about Thal's balls. Yeah, it's a statue of Thaliac, so I'm assuming that was like his symbol on him. Coca-Cola dungeon. Oh, I guess I actually need to like play. All this time. Do I even know what I'm doing? I don't know. Oh, I'll play Reaper. Reaper's fun. Me forgetting every single button. I love that too, like the musical remixes. Or like how kind of the main theme for they're playing. And then there's like a mama and a baby and a Val photobomb. Oh, that's so cute. I want to look at the babies. Get out of here, sharks. Offer them a Coca-Cola. I'm so glad we're not fighting the polar bears. That would be so evil. Like, don't do that to us, please. Oh, that's precious. Oh. Happy, happy, happy. Oh, they all decided to stop. Oh, geez. The patty cake polar bears. That totally is what they were doing. Patty cake. That was so precious. I always like when like your buddy's out. Oh, that's cute. Oh, does he have like iced teeth? Tidal breath. That's probably not good. Who doesn't love an arena cleave? Body slam. Okay. No strays? Oh, bring him to the FC for sure. We need new pets. Oh, what the hell? Okay. I see. I gotcha. Body slam, so maybe back away a little bit. Pow. Okay. Oh, those are gonna go off too, aren't they? The ice shards begin to oh, geez. Ooh. fucking underneath him. Sorry. Sorry. He's a little baby. Be cute. Oh, where's gonna be safe? Probably nowhere. Tiny little corner.
Baby. Here, sweet baby.
Oh, shit. You saw me on TikTok? Welcome! How's it going? Oh, geez. Oh, man. I wasn't paying attention to the HP bar, so now I get to just walk around like this for a while. Rah! Anyway. Awkward. A little bit. A little bit. Oh, yeah, I have TikTok comments hidden because I've had a lot of spoilers over there when I'm doing MSQ, so that's Puffins. That was kind of the only way we could mitigate it, because we have like things over here like being able to turn only mode on and things like that. Ah! Not the trolls. TikTok is the Wild West. No moderation. No rules. No nothing. Okay, we're gonna like zoom out. Thanks. You get restricted for the dumbest stuff. That's so true. Like, oh, something to see. I've gotten in trouble for talking about being bi. Like, it said I was doing hate speech. Like, I'm literally talking about myself. Babies. Oh my gosh! This dungeon is precious. Whee! Baby puffins are called pufflings. Oh, the throw a puffin back into the sea. I've heard about that. That was the cutest fun fact. Thank you for sharing. Can I steal that from my fun fact bot? I will add it in your honor. Yeah, the phobes and racists are out in full force for sure. It's a rough time over on TikTok right now. No. This is just pretty. Like, what? Show the clip. Why would they hide them down there? Like, let me see. Can you see okay? Like down there? Oh, Explorer mode is gonna go crazy. Oh, you see it when you go up the tether, but I wasn't paying attention. I was staring at chat. Yeah, TikTok, the vibes have been really weird. Like, just in general. And then the whole app going dark for a little bit, or you know, the US servers going down because of the weather, and the timing was just a tad suspect. Just a tad. Because of the weather. Right? Okay, I hope there was nothing else I was supposed to see. It's just pretty. You're right. I do not. So like Live Studio, I stopped using Live Studio a long time ago because it is really draining on PC. Like it is a resource hog. The side effect Coca-Cola doesn't tell you about? What? Oh! Okay. I could have just kept stabbing him in the butt, but whatever. Oh, that's probably not good to stand in either. Did I miss it? I hope so. Everybody's training AI, but they're just stealing all of our data, right? Whee! So, I use OBS to stream, which like that also was a huge process to unlock. Oh shit. Run away, run away. Oh wow. I had like spikies. No. Okay. Woo! Stabbing a guy in the butt. That's the Dragoon theme song, then. Am I on it? Okay. Ah! Whole lot of places to not stand. And I lost my train of thought. Okay, we need to put that back. Yep. Yep. Ugh. You're about to go back in? Best of luck. Thank you for being here. Oh, that looks cool. Those look cool, I guess. The item is not suited to your current class or job. Did I hit equip? You haven't slept in 36 hours. Okay. There, we will allow it. It's a carrot, but it was poison hemlock. That's terrifying. Like, the AI stuff like that genuinely scares me because that's gonna get people hurt. Ooh, blueberry muffin and iced coffee. Save some for me. That sounds so good, actually. What am I doing? Pushing the wrong buttons. That's what we're doing. Oh, I didn't think about that, but who used to do that? Like there were sites, was it like cracked? And it'd always be like, why does this site use so much RAM? Why is my phone always hot when I'm browsing on it? Because they're like using your RAM to harvest crypto or whatever. Or some other weird nonsense. Cooking Mama? Cooking Mama did that? Oh, awful. I shouldn't have done that. That's fine. We're fine. Everybody knows that I can't look at my screen and my hotbar and chat at the same time. Fun times. This is, oh, I bet this is a great place to G-pose. Like, this is really pretty. The ambient lighting's really nice. Nothing cute here, just pretty. Like this glow. Get a voice reader. I don't know. That could be dangerous. Sometimes chat says some unhinged shit. That was a well-timed victory fanfare. Send it back to Davy Jones. Release the Kraken. Oh, is this gonna be like that one boss in that one dungeon that I always forget exists? It seems like it. Whee! It kind of looks like it. No, maybe not. Why? No. Stop. Thanks. Do I gotta go all the way back there to get his back? Bogus. When the positionals suck. It doesn't have positional require. Whoa. Just hates me. That's nice. They don't punish you for not being able to be optimally possessed. Possessed? Weren't we just complaining about huge hitboxes too? Thank you, Ignis. Have a great day. Thanks for being here. Positioned? I don't know. Words are hard. Fuck. Welcome, new friends. Whew. Shit, I don't have it on my hotbar. Why is everyone frozen? What's happening? Oh God. Well, you know, since we're here, or never mind. I know it should be, well, it's a little bit difficult to get into stuff in my command panel, but I usually put stuff on kind of my emergency hotbar. But I just don't have it on here yet. That's fun. That's great. I made it. I should have been safe. This game cheats. Owie, jeez. Okay, so he's... That's fun. It's fine. It's all fine. This is fine. Set up. Your buttons are all over the place. Yeah, our FC is ranked 30 now. 'Tis fine. All is well. We lived somehow. Thank you. That was certainly a thing. I noticed this yesterday too, and I was like, oh yeah, I need to like set Phoenix down. It's usually there. Yes. You're Mander villain for Thancred, as you should. As you should. Had it been Squid, we might have taken some for Estinian. I think he was respectfully looking. All the Mandervilles. Yeah, we made it. It's fine. Pfft. Nothing to it. That was certainly a thing. He's taller. He is pretty tall. Oh my goodness. Seems the geyser is just beyond. He's short. Peter Bramhill gave you permission to Manderville all over the place, Val, so you should. A negative amount of Mandervilles? No, no. Okay. Thank you. That's definitely going to be one that I need to like go back into because I'm going to be so real I wasn't paying attention. The courtly lover stuff is so pretty. Oh, this feels like serious business.
Much obliged.
Oh, he's back in uniform.
We'll get to work at once. Filling these up will take a good while. I appreciate it if you stood watch till we finished. I ain't getting chewed to chum by some ether-bloated bugger. Oh, by the by, where were you planning on putting these to use? We could deliver them by airship, see? Provided it ain't too far.
We would need them transported to Gallimore.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I was paying attention, sure.
Too long for a direct flight. Tell you what, we'll send them over with the scheduled shipment of provisions headed that way. I'll make the arrangements as soon as we get back. Save some poor chocobos having to drag this long through the snow.
You have our thanks. We shall not forget your generosity.
Everything seems to be proceeding apace. I dare say you would have been fine without me.
But we like you here. And also, Urianger would have been sad.
Why would you say such a thing? You are not bound by contract or the threat of force. And you gain no advantage by devaluing your own contribution. Yet you must be bound by something to speak thus. What is it?
What binds me? A belief, I suppose. Born of our shared struggles. No matter where my comrades go, I have faith they will be fine. For I know that they will walk their chosen path as surely as I walk mine. I trust them, in short. Trite though it may sound.
Aww.
Trust. I remember the word. How long has it been since last I used it? It had no place in my dealings. Not with other Voidsent, and certainly not with Xenos. Not even in the time before darkness engulfed the world. Full often did Memoriates betray their own, corrupted by the very power they wielded. You could trust no one but yourself. Alone we fought, and alone we fell. I wouldn't know how to trust. Is there some trick to it?
Just stay close to this one. You'll learn in no time.
Aww.
I'm absolutely fine.
I confess I thought thou mightst have more words of counsel to offer.
Oh, she'll soon get the hang of it, even without my help. After our work here is done, I'll see myself back to the shadows. But before that, I take it you've heard as well.
Heard what? What's going on?
Indeed. The client seeketh Archons, and 'twould seem our extensive travels and neutrality make us prime candidates.
Well, assuming we take on the request, I suspect I'll be stuck with you again. Don't let me down, hmm?
What's going on? Welcome, new friends! To not only allow us use of the tanks, but to arrange their transportation to Garlemald. Besides, blessed are we to count Kokol among our allies. Unto thee must we also give thanks, Thancred, for coming to our aid on such short notice. Please, you know I'm always happy to help. Don't hesitate to call on me again. Till next time. Like fear to flame. With the tank's transportation thus arranged, our first task is complete. We may now turn our attention to the second. To wit, obtaining the blessing of the Ilsbar contingent to use the Tower of Babel to channel energy unto the moon. Our destination is Camp Broken Glass, where we may present our petition to Commander Lucia. All right, let's go. Ooh, expensive. Oh no. Moon. Like this one coming up or just this area? Because like this is just sadness and desperation, the map. Caca carrot cake? Ooh, our favorite. Pisces, allow me to personally thank you for your assistance during a recent Voidson incursion. Your actions saved many. What brings you here today? That was sarcasm. This is not my favorite. Pray forgive us for not sending word in advance, Commander, but we seek your cooperation in a matter of great import. Makaso, Makakapo, Masaka. Oh, forget it. Special beam cannon. Indeed. We appreciate you consulting with us instead of taking unilateral action. My favorite's when he's like, bitch, I'm adorable. 'Tis no simple matter to achieve the activate the Tower of Babel, and I speak not only of the technological challenges. Personally, I think we must consider the emotional impact of such an action above all else. Deep fried cheesecake. What? That sounds delicious. Pending a more official name, we refer to those who remain here as the Garlean community. As you'd expect, they are predominantly native Garleans, most of whom are uncomfortable with ethereal manipulation. To compound matters, the trauma inflicted by Anima is still fresh. If the tower were to suddenly light up again, it's like to cause distress and reopen old wounds. Better that than facing a mass invasion by Golbez and his void-sent hordes, surely. Of course, we acknowledge the gravity of the situation as well as the promised bloodshed should we fail to act. Yet, even were we to convey your warning to the public, many simply do not understand the workings of magic or the rift. They will struggle to comprehend why they must be forced to relive personal horrors for the sake of something they cannot imagine. What's there to imagine? Haven't these people seen Voidsent with their own eyes? Let us suppose you encounter someone who is freezing in this cold. A natural thing to do might be to make them a fire, yes? But what if that person's sole experience with fire was being badly burned by it, and they harbored an acute fear? Despite the benefits, nay, the necessity of the warmth you offer, they may flee on instinct, or worse, misinterpret your actions for aggression and lash out. So like the fire that torments this individual, the Tower of Babel torments the people of Garlemald. Yet we cannot afford to falter here. We must find a way to help them overcome their fear. I agree. To that end, the contingent will assist however we can. We should speak with Alphino and Alisaie. With the rapport they have established with the Garlean people, I dare say they can provide us with valuable insights. In the meantime, Urianger, might I ask that you remain here to oversee the technical aspects of the tower's activation? Okay, so we do have an ad break. So, you know the drill. Hydrate, grab a snack, stretch, bio break. All your important self-cares. And I will be right back. Yes, thank you for the hydration reminder. Hydrate, everybody, because it's been a thirsty day. We've been getting blessed. But we're in the depression zone, so who knows? Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I have returned. Are we back? The music just stopping like that is so creepy. Hello. Welcome back, everybody. I know it's creeping me out. Why is it so quiet? It's uncomfortable. This is why I hate this area. It's just uncomfortable in general. And the music and then the weird stillness just adds to it. Like the whole ambiance is just like, ooh. It's fitting for what it is and what the story's trying to tell, but it still freaks me out. It's also sad that like we never got to see like I thought, you know, when they were kind of hinting that we would be able to go to Garlemald, like when Alphina went and we got those little glimpses of like Estinian there, I thought we were going to be able to walk around in Garlemald. Instead, we get Destroyed City. Oh, I went right over it. I was bamboozled. Is it underground? Yes. I probably should have just used the aetheryte, but whatever. Whatever. We made it, it's fine. I'm glad to see you, Pisces. Vritra has explained our present dilemma. 'Tis no unfounded concern that the Garleans might take poorly to the reactivation of the Tower of Babel. Yeah, the Civil War started before Alfie left to go to Garlemald. Farlemald? It's fun to run across the entirety of the map. Yeah, who doesn't love that? That's putting it mildly. Many would be up in arms over it. Trusting the Ilsebard contingent is fragile enough. We need to tread lightly or we risk jeopardizing everything we've achieved. Trust again. Well, it seems to me there's naught for it but to speak with the people, rather than... Oh, not again. Rather than harping on the necessity of the plan, we need to lend an ear to their concerns. Then, perhaps we can begin working towards a compromise. In that case, I'll take you to meet the community leaders. They're at a station called Senatus, near the Cenaculum Imperialis. I'm contacting Soken, who speaks Japanese. Give us more! Give us something else other than this. Stop reusing this music. I would be honored to speak with them, though it would be prudent to learn where people elsewhere stand as well. But that will leave to the others, save Zero. Might you accompany me? I'm sure those in Tapper's Den will have their own opinions. Alphino, if I may drag you along. Tertium, we leave to you. You're no stranger to the people here, so it should take little prodding to convince them to speak freely. Then it's settled. Once you've learned what you can, let us all meet in the Forum Soleus, where we'll have what I hope is a productive discussion. Serious lad. Where do we go from here? No, stop it! The tower is evil! It'll turn us all evil! I don't want to hear it! Leave me alone! Okay. Fretting lady. Fie, that tower isn't right, I tell you. All those magics. Years ago, when I lived in the provinces, the locals razed our village to the ground with the stuff. Made things appear and disappear and fly and burn. Can still see it when I close my eyes. You've done us a good turn, dear, but let's not talk about that tower any longer. It's unnatural. Activate the Tower of Babel? Are you out of your mind? That abomination transformed my friends and family into monsters. I can't even bear to look at it whenever I step outside. If you want to do something for us, tear the bloody thing down. Back in my day. The Tower of Babel? What's it got to do with Voidsent? I can't say I understand. Still, your people have done much and more for us Garleans. If you say it's necessary, then that's good enough for me. Has that person been there this entire time? Whatever its present state, the Imperial Palace was once the pride of Garlemald. I mean, no disrespect to you and yours, but shouldn't the Garlean people be its caretakers instead of foreigners? Though if we dare to speak thus to some of the contingent, they might make assumptions. Cut our rations or worse. No, forget I said anything, please. Just let me learn Ultima really quick. I'll just yeet it out of existence. Whoosh. That's all right. I think meta-wise, making us talk to them and kind of like hear what they have to say and see like how they're all traumatized by this, right? They've been horribly traumatized. And I think a lot of times like games kind of gloss over like the reality of the events that happen and how they might affect like average people. Euless is on his way with the others. I hope you found the people more receptive than we did. Same with action movies. Like the Avengers and stuff. They started to touch on it and then they got they backed off a bit and focused more on like the government. Pisces, may I present to you Lord Gnaeus and Matthias, magistrates of our political council. They have been spearheading the efforts to establish a new system of government here. Boo, government! I'm gonna get myself in trouble today. When we raised the subject of the Tower of Babel, they insisted that we speak no further until joined by representatives of the Ilsebard contingent. I see Alphino and Alice have yet to arrive, though, so perhaps we should wait. It doesn't matter if only some of you are present. We simply wish to make one thing perfectly clear. The tower is a manifestation of Garlean ingenuity and authority. It was once the abode of the imperial family and will forever bear tremendous cultural significance. Oops. What else did he say? It is insulting enough that we have had to suffer foreigners occupying it under the guise of rendering aid, and now you propose reactivating it? Nay, we have had enough. The Garlemald of old may have fallen, but she fell in civil war to her own people, not to Eorzea or any other land. We came here to assert our unequivocal claim to our territory. Garlemald and all that lies within her bounds is beholden to no one. That guy's got a chin. Since their excellencies are resolved to negotiate with the contingent, I will escort them to Tertium. I'll also instruct Alphino and Alice to meet us there. Lord Matthias, Lord Neas, by your leave, my comrades and I would speak with the residents of Senatus. Though the Ilzabar contingent holds the Tower of Babel, it is I who wishes for it to be reactivated, and thus I think it meet that I be present for this discussion. You have my understanding of your people's hardship, of their hopes and desires, of their struggles for the future, or their dreams for the future, is sorely lacking. In my ignorance, I would struggle to contribute. Lest you worry, I will not plead our case to the community in your absence. I wish only to identify common ground upon which we might build a relationship that sees us overcome our differences. Very well. But know that the guards will not hesitate to escort you from the premises should they judge your actions to be inappropriate. If it's settled, then you should all head to Senatus. I'll join you there after I see their excellencies safely to Tertium. I don't like them. Oh, okay. Fate joins. Memories! Fun memories of this area. Here it is, Senatus, a temporary refuge for political dignitaries, hence the tight security. I'm given to understand that outsiders are not normally permitted so much as a glimpse inside. We should consider ourselves fortunate to be given this opportunity. I hope it will be worth the trouble. Welcome, new friends! As do I, Zero, as do I. Let's roll! Oh. It looks a lot like the other place. Are we gonna explore first? Yes, if it lets us. This doesn't look like they're gonna let us. How rude. It's nicer than the other one. Which kind of pisses me off. To begin, I propose we split up and ask the residents for their views on the Ilzabar contingent and the current state of affairs. We would also do well to learn more about this enclave itself. Should you observe anything of note, pray keep it in mind. It is through open hearts and open minds that I believe we may yet convince their leaders to work with us for the greater good. Red alert on the moon! The stockpile of assorted supplies bears markings indicating they were provided by the Ilzabar contingent. The Enclave is clearly reliant upon the Alliance for aid. Okay, we'll go back that way. Whee. You recognize the large casks as the very same you and your comrades used to transport ceruleum from Lapis Manalis. Why they're in Senatus is unclear. I want... Excuse me. You want to know what I think? I'm a soldier. I try not to think about politics at all. It thinks about you. I'll say this much, our leaders labor to preserve our culture, our way of life. What remains of it, at any rate, I trust them to do what's best for Garlemald. I know, it does sound familiar. How do I feel about the contingent? Conflicted, to say the least. I've been tasked with the distribution of supplies, and I know as well as any that we couldn't survive without outside aid. Be that as it may, even though the Empire has collapsed, we have our pride. Our Saiyan pride! People don't want to be beholden to others forever, and there's no denying that it chafes to see our benefactors occupying the Imperial Palace. I have my pride. I know he always says that in duty support every time I laugh. Finished touring the Enclave, have you? What were you able to learn? Much the same as me, then. They accept the contingent's help out of necessity and harbor a measure of resentment. They have only themselves to blame. If they don't like the bargain, they should reject it. How many times must I tell you it's absolutely out of the question? What's going on? We were wondering the very same. We came running when we heard shouting. Is aught the matter? No, I was just trying to explain. Mayhap you can clear this up. The contingent has made a reasonable request, but this man insists that it's impossible. It concerns the Magitech weapons, which run rampant throughout Regio Urbanissima. Every time we deliver supplies here, we have to dispatch extra men to defend against potential attacks. To address the issue once and for all, we've proposed the elimination of all Machina that loiter near the supply route, but you heard them, they refuse to even consider it. The magistrates have already spoken on this matter, rampant or no. Those war Machina are Garlean assets. Furthermore, who is to say that they're as dangerous as you attest? It has been suggested that this could be a pretense to scavenge Magitech material for your own ends. I know not if that is the case, but the fact remains we cannot allow you to destroy them. More speculation by the magistrates, I presume. Ridiculous. But they have spoken, and unless we want to inflame tensions further, there's naught we can do. Who would want Magitech material for their ends? How complicated relations become when not grounded in clear and equitable arrangement. Why? An equitable arrangement, of course. Well, I do... You're joking. I understand the difficulty of your position. As a soldier, you must do your duty and obey your superiors. That's been, was it 4 or 5? 3 this patch? I have an idea, but I first must speak with Commander Lucia. May I take charge of this matter? By all means. He looks like Tom. I'd rather obey my thirst. Sprite sounds good. I'm getting hungry, so I'm like, Let us return to Camp Broken Glass, where we might discuss a solution I believe will satisfy all parties. And we had all that curry earlier. Like, I'm hungry. I want some spicy food. Gimme. A character named Crab Rangoon. sugar-free chocolate caramel creamer. That sounds so good. Wait, where are we going? The fuck? Camp Broken Glass. We have like a sliver in the experience bar too before I level up. This is fitting. This is a good mount for a Reaper, right? Avoid scent. Birthday cake? That sounds good too. I'm just hungry. Everything sounds good. Welcome back, all of you. I pray there have been positive developments in your efforts to appeal to the Garlean community. No! Every time I have that sliver of experience, I always tell Luna it's how close I am to losing my shit. Mayhap not yet, but there's a method by which I believe all stand to gain. As Satrap, I intend to propose a trade agreement between Radzat Han and the people of Garlemald. I will solve this with capitalism. I guess a trade agreement is more like bartering, less capitalism, but you know, please continue. The people of this nation have lived through its collapse and more, yet they have chosen to remain, for it is their home. That they have been able to survive thus far is thanks to the Ilzabar contingent, or rather, in less flattering terms, they are entirely at your mercy. Despite your noble intentions, this one-sided relationship has fueled feelings of frustration and resentment. 'Tis no surprise, then, that some Garleans are loath to engage with foreigners for fear of indebting themselves further or surrendering more of their already limited autonomy. That is why I wish to present them with an equitable arrangement. One that would restore to them a sense of agency after having been forced to rely upon charity. He gets it. That's why he's the boss. Easier said than done. What exactly did you have in mind? Long have Garlemald and Radzat Han abided by a treaty of non-interference. Freely have we traded with one another, and I wish to continue this tradition. We would provide your people with such supplies as you require, in return for which you would grant us leave to use the Tower of Babel, as well as share your Magitech resources and expertise. As in, who's the boss? Hold me closer, Tony Danza. As we become more reliant upon your technologies, we will of course require more ceruleum to fuel them. This you possess in abundance, and for it you will be duly compensated. Radzat Han's culture will be enriched by your Magitech wonders, and our ever-increasing demand for your wares will see Garlemald grow wealthy and prosperous. Only when both sides keep the interest of the other in mind can an equitable relationship be forged. 'Tis a principle I once thought I understood, but have come to appreciate all the more in recent days, thanks to the sage counsel of a friend from beyond the rift. Aww. 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 Your Excellency, thank you for your careful consideration of Garlemald's future. Though I cannot speak for every Garlean, I myself see no reason to object to your proposal. Indeed, if Radzat Han were to take the initiative, other nations may follow suit and seek to normalize trade relations with us. They got some bridges burned. If you see the sense in my proposal, then I ask you to join me in the negotiations at Tertium. Your support may be instrumental in winning over Lord Neas and Matthias. By all means, go with them. I have matters well in hand here. I have learned all that I may regarding the tower's operations, so I too shall hie me Tertium. Oh, Oh, your funny words, Magic Man. Fallen Empire. Where are we at in... We're only halfway through the patch. That's cool. Oh yeah, that's the game that he should have dialogue like that. A crowd you may have brought, but numbers will not intimidate us. The Tower of Babel is ours by rights, and nothing you do will convince us otherwise. He looks like he bit into a lemon. Rest assured, it is not our intent to infringe upon the rights of the people of Garlemald. Let us instead discuss the future. As the satrap of Radzat-Han, I wish to establish a new trade agreement between our nations. The aid we presently receive will not last forever, my lords. Sooner or later, we must stand on our own 2 feet. But to do so, we must secure a means to replenish our coffers, and the proposed agreement presents a rare opportunity. It's true, we do not want for Magitech and Ceruleum, and the foreign currency will be needed to procure such things as we lack. It would depend on the precise terms, but I can see the merits. What? I cannot believe what I'm hearing. You serve the Emperor. We're a proud patriot. Yet now you entertain selling national resources like a common merchant. Like you, I weep for what we have lost, but if we are to rebuild Garlemald, we must make use of what precious few assets remain to us. Nonsense! Utter nonsense! You are a traitor, Neas, and there will be a reckoning. Oh, yes. When the people of Senatus learn of this, they will cry out for your blood. Sure, buddy. Sure. Lord Matthias, wait! It isn't safe out there! Let him get eaten by a monster. Not my problem. It's far too dangerous for a civilian to be outside alone. We must go after Lord Matthias. Must we? Let us leave matters here in Maximus' care while the rest of us join in the search. If Lord Matthias is bound for Senatus, we may be able to catch up to him in Regio Urbanissima. I pray he has not come to any harm. I pray he has come to harm. Much harm. Why can't we just let nature take its course? Then we have someone out of the way. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to save everyone. Do we? He just took a stroll out in all this, like it was no big deal. There's no law that says I have to save this guy. If you get yourself killed with your own foolishness, does that count? I don't think it should. I'm alive? Now you owe me.
Praise the sisters, you are safe.
Don't think I'm indebted to you. I never asked for your help.
You love Garlemald dearly, Lord Metius. That much is plain. But you're not alone in that. We all mourn what has become of our homeland. Bristle at having to rely upon outsiders simply to survive the cold. Even now, I struggle with fear and uncertainty. Day after day, I ask myself, what is right? Where do we go from here? I've yet to find the answers. But I won't stop looking nonetheless. And I won't avert my gaze
His
from
face
our
like I
grim
can't take him
reality.
seriously. I'm sorry, Ulysses. What is...
Is there hope for us?
He's just got like this perma scowl.
Aye. So long as we live. Garlemald lies in ruins, but the bonds between us will never be broken. We are the chain that connects generations past and future. You and I, it's links. Help us, Lord Metius, for all we have been and for what we may yet become. Please.
To be lectured by the younger, it ill becomes a man of my station.
You need to be lectured.
I will rejoin the talks at Tertium. Might I trouble you to escort me? Ere we part, I apologize for my discourtesy. I owe you my life, and I thank you.
You're welcome.
Ulysses, wait. I'd like a word. With you as well. I'm to stay close, after all.
Worry not, we shall see the magistrate safely back to Tertium.
What is it?
You bound that man with trust, didn't you? That's why he did not require coercion to return.
Don't look at me.
Shall we walk, perhaps? Chilly, standing around here. So that's how Zero came to join you. Still, I'm not sure I'm qualified to explain something like trust. I wouldn't describe myself as a sociable person. Before all this, any free time I had, I spent looking after my brother and sister.
Oh.
As for the magistrate, I only told him what's been on my mind of late. But I wouldn't have done so, I think, if it weren't for the twins' influence. Trust is infectious, in a manner of speaking. When someone believes in you, it makes you want to believe in them, in others, in yourself.
Oh.
Perhaps it's because the Magistrate felt that earnestness that he gave us a chance. As I did, after I was caught trying to steal provisions from the enemy. Trust comes easy in such company.
Little wonder my world is devoid of it. No one trusts in you, and so you trust in no one. And round the wheel turns. During the Contra Memoria, we had already come to judge one another based on strength and usefulness. You either used or were used. Those who rejected this rule didn't survive.
Oh.
My mother wanted to save the world, to fulfill the hopes of Memoria's good and true. After she died, I carried on her mission alone.
Alone? Didn't you have anyone to help you?
Almost. 2 men tried just the once. A swordsman and a mage, whom I met when passing through a village. They had saved the people there from corrupted Memoriates. When they learned our enemies were the same, they seemed heartened. They claimed to be soldiers of a kingdom called Baron, and were traveling the realm in search of a means to end the Contra Memoria. They invited me to join them. I refused. How could I not, having learned the lessons of my world? Those who would work with others always have their own motives. I would not place myself at their mercy. I would not be forced to submit. I expected some manner of outburst, some show of frustration at having failed to deceive me. But they simply watched me walk away. I didn't know what to make of it then, but now... Perhaps they shared a bond of trust. Perhaps they were the last ones left who dared. Perhaps they hoped I was like them too. Perhaps it was just an offer, and nothing more. I continued fighting alone. But ultimately I was undone. Overwhelmed by enemies that had banded together. I was cold, in pain, wishing desperately that someone would save me. And as I lay there in solitude, I felt it happen. The breaking of our world. Darkness washed over me, and I was swept into the rift. When I finally managed to return, it was to a world forever transformed. My home, now filled with abominations. I had a chance to learn about trust, and forsook it. I never had the power to save my home single-handed. I should have accepted their invitation. Had I joined them as I've joined you, I might not have had to face the end of the world alone.
You could have partied up and you
But
didn't.
It's all history now. No amount of reflection or regret will change our present reality.
Whatever may have happened in the past, you're still here, Zero. Alive. so long as you're alive, there will always be hope, no matter how bad things get. What you couldn't do yesterday, you might still do today.
My stomach's growling.
Think about it. It's plain that you've forged bonds with those around you. If you didn't feel that in some sense, would you have risked your life as you did for a meager ration of boots?
I don't know. She really liked that stuff.
I trust you too, for what it's worth.
Aww.
Here it is again. The fire that burned in my breast when you came to my rescue. The urge to weep, though there is no sorrow. If this is trust, then what must I do? How do I answer it?
However you like. With a handshake. Kiss?
Give me your hand. It's not something you do constantly, mind. A friend is a friend regardless.
A friend. So that's what it means. Someone you trust.
Oh. Ugh. No friend of mine. Thank you. I feel at last as though I found the answers I sought. And I owe it all to you and Euless. Right then, I expect the others have already arrived back in Tertium. We should join them. Good morning! It's going! Whew! More cutscene? We're definitely wrapping it up after this. The devs want Zenwall to be a thing so bad. No, I hate it so much. I hate it. I hate it with every fiber of my being. I love making friends through a mutual disgust of someone. Full glad am I to see everyone returned and none the worse for wear. Various representatives of the Garland community are gathered here for this very moment. I dare say this is a fine opportunity to announce the trade agreement. You've read the memorandum. I trust you find the terms acceptable. I do, and Neas, pray you forgive my disgraceful conduct earlier. I am ashamed not only of my behavior, but of placing the burden of negotiation solely on your shoulders in my absence. The strongest bonds are born of the trenches. But it's not like Xeno. The only time Xenos fought by my side was Endsinger. That pissed me off so much. You should know that when we brought up the subject of the tower's reactivation to the people at Tapper's Den, some reacted quite strongly. Once we explained that it would be to prevent another Voidsent invasion, however, they were more receptive. It's fair to say the recent episode is still fresh in their minds. I tagged along to deliver a supply of ceruleum. Have to say I didn't expect to see such a large crowd. Even the stuffy Imperials who normally keep to themselves and the Senatus are here. Yeah, he was just the platform. He didn't even do anything. My friends and countrymen, lend me your ears. You're... What? I quit. I am pleased to inform you all on this joyous occasion that we, the people of Garlemald, have entered into a trade agreement with Raza Han. To inaugurate our accord, we intend to grant the individuals before you access to the Tower of Babel. I can't even form words. In return, Raza Han will provide us with supplies which shall be equally distributed amongst the settlements of our nation. It is off the charts. Let me be clear on one point. This is not an act of charity, but trade. A bargain struck between equals rooted in trust and respect, and it marks a significant step towards rebuilding our nation and regaining true independence. Raza Han holds Garlean technology and ingenuity in the highest esteem. It is my hope through this agreement, our peoples will enjoy a mutually beneficial relationship for years to come. Now then, we bid you gather round to hear the particulars, that you might convey them to those elsewhere. So burdened by hardship and trauma were the people of Garlemald that they were unable to imagine a brighter future. To be recognized as equals, as a nation with something of value to offer to others, that validation alone is enough to rekindle their hope. 'Tis by virtue of this partnership that we may access the Tower of Babel, a rather timely development given the ether tank's impending arrival. Once the tower stores have been replenished, we need but wait Yishtola's signal to channel the energy to the moon, yes? Going back to the moon! Then you can leave that and anything else on this end to me and Alphino. No need to worry. Devote all your energies to the mission in the void. As ever, I am in your debt. You are good friends. Alphino, huh? He was taken aback. Lego K-pop Demon Hunters? Hello, Meowdy! Welcome! How's it going? Okay, I'm calling that good because I am freaking starving. We shall head back. Fun stream. It was a fun stream. It was a thirsty stream. It was pleasant that I was complaining about not getting shirtless Estinian, and then I immediately got shirtless Estinian. Thank you. Thank you, Yoshi P. My birthday? Secrets. I know you only get, well, at least Harlequin, the 26th will be a long stream, so you'll be able to see more of me that day. That'll be an important day. An important stream holiday. All the fan service. Much fan service. Yay! Dance party at the FC house. I knew it was coming too because that had been spoiled. I was so excited when the curry scene came up because of how hot the curry is, but then how hot Estinian is. Spicy. We got lots of spice today. Woo! Okay, so I still think, like, we're halfway through Lunar Rendezvous. Over halfway through. So I would imagine that we will finish this patch up tomorrow. Patch 6.5 has a dungeon and a trial, and then 6.55. So 6.55 is where I'm going to have to be really careful, because I can't turn in that last one until the 26th. So the plan, we will get MSQ basically finished up next week, but we'll continue 6.4 tomorrow. And then we will, the week after that, mostly wrap up MSQ. And then definitely, like, probably the 13th, we'll just kind of do fun and silly stuff, like the other side dungeon for sure. All right, I think that's a plan. And then, of course, February 26th is my Warrior of Light's birthday, and we are starting Dawn Trail that day, and the sprout is coming off. The sprout, the desproutification. So if you're not in the Discord, because we got lots of new friends today, you should definitely come hang out, because we're very, very fun, very awesome. We did not miss the Alliance raid. So depending on how things go, like, I was thinking of doing those the week after I start Dawn Trail. That's probably going to take 3 streams to do. Possibly longer, or, you know, we could do like 1 a week or something like that. I don't know if I have the energy for those right now. So much fun to be had. I kind of want to keep things a little lower key heading into the Dawn Trail start. But it will be a big celebration, charity stream, giveaways. The mods have been working so hard gathering giveaway items, amassing those. So lots of fun stuff to be had. Lots of excitement. If you're watching on TikTok or YouTube, come to the purple sites, because I have to have hidden. TikTok is the land of the cursed land where people spoil or just say some unhinged shit. Like that person who said that they couldn't understand why I was crying during the Answers cutscene. Someone else accused me of acting. Like, are we for real? Uh-huh. You must be acting, because I don't understand how anyone could cry. I wish I could just cry on command. I cannot. Yeah. No empathy, no soul, perhaps, no heart. Y'all saw me bawling during Endwalker. I cried so much. I cried a lot in Shadowbringers too, but I think I was mostly crying during the role quest. Like, all of those made me cry. This one ripped open your tear ducts. I cry at everything. But oh my gosh. Especially the end of Endwalker. Ew, you feel things? Gross. If you're not crying during a Final Fantasy game, are you even playing it? And of course, this is no exception. End of Endwalker was so distressing. The walk was so upsetting. The twins going away was so upsetting. How dare you have emotions and be human? You're a streamer. A bot for our amusement. Dance, clown. Final Fantasy X hurt me in so many ways. And then watching it again, especially like the Tidus laugh, that scene hurts. Play Dance Monkey. And then like understanding why Yuna is the way she is, it's just like, it hurts. Yeah, Final Fantasy loves to hurt us. But in the best way, in the best way. I want to feel things, I want to cry. Just like I want to burn my mouth off with spicy food. I want to know who hurt them to make them hurt us like this. We should watch those. I haven't watched the crap guides to Final Fantasy in a while. They were actually genuinely good. Always be casting. Ooh, good advice. Oh, isn't there one for Reaper? Maybe I should watch that so I can... Maybe that would actually be good. You love me? Thank you. Thank you so much. I think the energy's good. I definitely gotta go though so I can eat. It is one of the best game franchises. I have always, like, unbiased, maybe it is biased, but because like a lot of times older Final Fantasy fans like myself, but like not me, like they'll be like, Final Fantasy fell off, it's supposed to be turn-based, it's supposed to be this, it's gone woke, it's done this, blah, 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 blah. Nah, like if you say any shit like that, you're full of crap, because it has always been highly political, highly progressive, highly revolutionary, highly anti-capitalist, highly pro-environment, highly queer. And they've always pushed the envelope and changed things and made everything different. Like that's why they were notorious for never having a direct sequel for so long. Because they never actually wanted everything to be the same. Sephiroth cloud ship forever. Yeah, wouldn't it be so boring if they were all the same? I like Final Fantasy VII and all, but I don't want to play nothing but Final Fantasy VII. And they all have like similar themes. But the experience is totally different. But oh yeah, ATB, so it's not true turn-based. And I don't even mind the real-time combat, or like someone tried to say this is just glorified turn-based, like okay. Or they get mad that the 7 remake series isn't turn-based, but I would argue that it is turn-based about as much as Expedition 33 is. It's just that the turns look different because they focus too much on like the attack, like the parry dodge stuff, instead of using the ATB to use the skills where that's where your bread and butter is. The remake series is good. There are things I don't like about it, but I don't think they take away from like how good the story is or how awesome it is to see like a fully 3D rendered world when the original version looks like shit. I'm sorry, it looks like crap. And given the time, like I understand the technology of the time, but even when you compare it to 8 and 9, it just doesn't. OG was empty. OG had so much in it. Like, there was too much story and too short of game. So, the remake series fleshes everything out so well, in my opinion. But also, it's different. It doesn't feel like it's exactly the same. Like, if I wanted to play original 7, I would just play that. I like seeing that it's not exactly the same. Enough is the same. Yeah, oh, for sure. There's like hardly any NPCs. There's hardly any interactions outside of the party. A small theater putting up a sign saying, to defeat your enemy, you must know them. Melania starts Friday. Amazon called. Our marquee made them mad. All Melania shows canceled. Show your support at Whole Foods instead. Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me I do need to eat. And the ad break warning started. Okay, so I will see you all tomorrow. We will continue MSQ. Is that good? Did I get everything we needed to do? All right, have a fantastic day, everybody. Stay hydrated, stay warm. Unless you're in the southern hemisphere, then stay nice and cool. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.